Water signs. What's really good? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to only touch on a few, however. All right. So try to hear me and feel me. For best results, sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. Listen, I'm taking a break from personal readings. I need to fall back into the lab, into my cocoon. So if you need a personal, please schedule for any time from March 13th on. Okay, you're free to schedule during this week, but I'm not going to actually do the readings till the 13th on. All right, so keep that in mind. Fantastic. Hit me up in the email. You know what it is. Overall, let's start with Pisces. Hey, Pisces. Listen, be unmoved. Excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Be unmoved. Be committed. Favorable outcome as well. Let's find out more. Scorpio. Bam, Scorpio. You're pregnant. Somebody else is pregnant. Or you have a bloodline legacy. You have abundance to look forward to. You are pregnant with tomorrow. Okay? The future is coming, and it's an abundant one. Pow. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about Cancer. Cancer, the sign Cancer. All right, fantastic. Yeah, they could have came up with a better name than that, don't you think? Like, that's kind of rude, right? All right, fantastic. Or is it the other way around? Did they get the name Cancer from you, Cancer? And then they called it Cancer? That's rude. Either way, that's rude. Okay, so anyhow, profound realization of self, exactly. All right? Exactly. Profound realization of self, knowing thyself, mastery of thyself. Right? Okay, fantastic. Let's find out more. Common denominator, ancestors for the water signs. Common denominator, string it all together. Destiny is at hand, y'all. Destiny is at hand. The star card, major arcana, major things are happening. Destiny is unfolding here. It's major. All right, let's go further. There's some rock kicking somewhere. There's some rock kicking, but I'm telling you that the pain doesn't last forever, right? Because Scorpio is telling us pain don't last forever because there's an abundant future. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the wisdom Scorpio's bringing to the table. Oh, but the devil, Cancer said. See what I'm saying? And Cancer said, see, the thing about the devil is the real problem with the devil is the devil within. That's what Cancer said. That's deep, Cancer. Okay, let's go further. Exactly, just like the disease. You see what I'm saying? Okay, great. Cancer's bringing the medical wisdom to the table. Somebody is separated, but they love each other. Or if we up in the temple, the road is being made clear. Why is it being made clear? The road is being made clear because the spirits are feeling you. They love you. They love you. They're communicating with you. They're guiding you. If we're up in the temple, for those of you who's in right relationship. On the business floor, you might do something for business that's long distance, or maybe it's in the cloud, or, maybe it's online, or, that sort of thing, right? Remotely, or some such thing. And it looks like the, shit is getting out your way. Like that's the thing to do. Favorable outcome is Pisces energy bringing to the table. See, the thing is you got to face your fears, though. That's critical. You know what I mean? And it's because of all the shit you've been through, Scorpio said. You see? It's because of all the shit you've been through that it's like, I don't want to deal with one more motherfucker. By the way, this is Smack a Bitch Month. I don't know if you heard that from the Earth Sign video, but this is Smack a Bitch Month, so I understand the kicking of rocks may take place, especially if you decide when a bitch need to be smacked and you don't smack her, right? I'm saying her in general, could be him, whatever. You know what I mean? But that make you kick rocks when there's a bitch to be slapped and you don't slap her or you can't. You know what I mean? Because whatever reason, you got other things you don't want to, create karma. Boom. So maybe you don't feel like, going one further step or trying. If we're on the business floor, this could be about things you've tried that didn't work, or losses that you've sustained. If this is about a relationship, it may be fear of getting into another relationship, or maybe it's a child and it might be fear of having another child. Okay, whatever. Get off on your floor. Face your fears. Oh. Okay, so Cancer said somebody is learning that the devil energy within them is based in their sexuality. All right. So, with all due respect, there may be some people here whose floor, um, there was some abuse history here that became an issue, right? Okay. Or it's some sort of toxic woman, it's like she's toxic here with the sexual energy, succubus energy, you know, like suck your soul out through your, you know what I'm saying? All right. So, aha. Ten of Cups, Pisces is bringing to the table. Somebody's Ten of Cups, they are at a distance from their Ten of Cups. They at a distance. But this is favorable outcome, ultimate favorable outcome. So you see what I'm saying? Where Pisces is bringing this to the table, there's an element of that. It's all going to work out. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. It's all going to work out. Okay, so there needs to be some sort of, okay, this could be you or somebody else, right? Okay, I said that. So here with the having the healing conversation, the healing exchange, exchanging notes, exchanging, helpful things. You see, especially if it's the business floor, you should go ahead. It's not gonna be terrible forever, or whatever you've been through. Like, that's not repeating. You have an abundant future here. Scorpio said there's some bright side here to this thing, or whatever that it is. Okay, so all right. Right, okay. I see. So it looked like somebody mistook love. I'm sorry, somebody mistook sex for love. They're realizing this about themselves. They thought sex was love. That's what it looked like here. They thought sex was love, or they thought because somebody was so sexual that was them being loved. Some such thing like that. Okay, but this is somebody realizing, this is somebody realizing this about themselves. Right? The deeper meaning behind their sexuality or their over sexuality or some such thing about that. That was devil's work, look like here, and they're realizing that about themselves. That's pretty deep. Whoever's realizing that about themselves, good for you. All right, so pow. Let's go into the destiny card here, the clear road. Let's talk about that. What about it? Well, there's some cycles closing. Okay, here's the world card, Carnival, in my deck. So major arcana star, major arcana world card. Okay, somebody's adulting, somebody's growing up, somebody is learning the greater significance of their purpose in life, quite possibly. Seeing things clearly. I want to say finally. I don't know why. Okay, I want to say somebody is finally seeing things clearly, look like here with the Queen of Swords. That's what it appears to be. Let us go further. Somebody was acting a fool and it got them separated, look like here, from the person that they love. I see. Yes. Mm, mm. Somebody wants to take a leap of faith. They feel empowered by the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Swords energy. They can see things clearly. They see things clearly, and this gives them a level of empowerment. This Queen of Swords figure also has a broader understanding of how, the significance of things, the significance of what's going on right now. I mean, this is great. You know, I don't know why it gets so ugly over here, you know, but this is great right here with the Excalibur. A lot of sword energy. This is sword air. This is sword earth, right? Like airy earth, right? And then major arcana here with the God card, and then also major arcana with the temperance card, which is the Tibonange in my deck, where she's walking her own path, right? Clear path, walking your own path, your own unique path, ultimate favorable outcome, 10 of Cups, divine union, illumination, God, God's love, divine order, you know, all of this under favorable outcome. You see what I'm saying? So just sit tight. That's what Pisces is saying. Pisces is like, nah, just walk the path. Just walk the path. I'm not sure where we're walking to, so let's go here. I get to walk where you want to walk, right? Because she's doing what thou will. She's doing what she wants to do independently. Okay, so the rock kicking, in terms of, you know, the things that you may have gone through in the past, that was judgment in order to help you to become the master of your fiery emotions, you see? So in other words, you could not have avoided that, you see? hmm It was out of love. So I get the sensation that someone got a spanking, right? Someone got a spanking. And you know how back in the days, it was very popular for parents to say, you know, I'm spanking you because I love you, meaning I'm trying to save your fucking life, you know, from your own foolishness kind of thing. And so that's the sensation that I'm getting here with the judgment card and the kicking of the rocks with the Guede card, and then the self-mastery, the mastery of the fiery emotions, right? Because even Cancer is bringing that self-mastery energy to the table. And then we're also seeing self-mastery here in the Scorpio zone, where Scorpio is saying that too. You see what I'm saying? So, hmm so that's what it was for. It was for the seasoning. It was for you to be baked to perfection. So that's why you was roasting over the fires. You see, you couldn't have avoided that. They love you. They love you, but you needed to have a realization upon which your very existence depends. You see what I'm saying? Just like the parents who was like, "I spank you because I love you." That's what they want you to have. They want you to have a realization upon which your very existence depends. That is exactly what that's about. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock you upside your head, so then other people don't have to knock you upside your head, because I'm going to have restraint. Restraint. You see what I'm saying? Because I love you. So I'm going to give you the magical amount of pain. See, here with the kicking rocks, pain don't last forever. See what I'm saying? I'm going to give you the magical amount, so it's just enough to change your mind. Here with the Wheel of Fortune. Boom. And then you're going to become fortunate. So you see what I'm saying? You're going to be better after I whoop your ass. Like, that is the sensation that I'm getting here. And that's what the ancestors were saying. That's my ancestor card. They was like, oh no, the suffering, that was us. That was us. We was kicking your ass. That was us. Right, because we love you. Ace of Cups. Because we love you. So you can go ahead and face your fears, because it wasn't about you not having this or that. It wasn't about you being a bad person or any of that. It wasn't about any of that. It was about this judgment, because you're loved and they needed you to change direction and become this master, right? This is my Master Jedi card right here. They needed you to become this Master Jedi, okay, out of love. Because that was going to change your fortune. That's why that was going to make you fortunate. They wanted you to be fortunate. See, pregnant with tomorrow, bloodline legacy, abundant future, right here. Okay, that's Yemiya. Okay, the bounty of the oceans. All right, so they wanted you to have the bounty of the oceans. Oceans and oceans of bounty. Speaking of that, 10 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? Long-term success, people on the business floor. You see what I'm saying? So you had to be tenderized and seasoned because that was going to open up your intuitive faculties. See, they wanted you to have better reception. They're doing 5G on you. They're taking you to 5G here. Okay? That's what that was about. Okay? And that's another thing that happens when pain happens, right? Is you get more in tune, right? If you're in your right mind, and it didn't kill you, boom, then you come back better. All right? Or you could be dead, or if you're not dead, you come back better. You see what I'm saying? The magical amount. All right? That might be your title. Okay, so it was the magical amount. So that's why they're trying to say, don't worry about it. Face your fears. This wasn't random. Your pain wasn't random. It was a design. It's a curriculum. Okay, so you're not going to be in class for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? It lasts a year or whatever, however long the course lasts. And then you pass the test and go on to the next class, that sort of thing. So let us move on. Okay, so now we got another pregnant woman, right? That's going around. Change. Divine timing, reaching out for an opportunity to connect. So if we're on the lover's floor, there might have been some sort of baby mama or pregnant woman or person or mother who didn't want someone to reach out for an opportunity to connect. I don't know if you got an earth sign in your life. They got a similar story, Maybe you know this person. Y'all are connected, linked to the same story, whatever. I see that same dynamic happening here, where somebody was trying to block, and it's a female. It's female energy. It's feminine energy anyway. And I get the sensation that they did not want this connect because, see, we have the separated lovers or the people who love each other, but they're separated. And then here, reaching out for an opportunity to connect is usually pointing towards a separation, but it's not about separation. It just implies in order to reach out, right? You must not be there. You know what I'm saying? So you reach out, bang, so you can connect. That this lady didn't want that to happen right here because the devil, that's why. She was doing the devil's work. You see what I'm saying? And maybe this person is finding that out about themselves, like looking at themselves. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's what's up. Look at yourself. Oh, they burnt the bridge. Somebody burnt the bridge. Somebody burnt the bridge. It's a feminine. A feminine burnt the bridge. They realized this about themselves. But what bridge, though? Okay, let's go on. Somebody was in their feelings about not reaching out for an opportunity to connect. This is kind of convoluted because it's like somebody used sex like a trap. You know how women trap men? Right, I know, y'all. Yeah, they're still doing that out there. They're still doing that. Okay, like who fucking does that? Just like what I was saying. I don't know if I said this to you, the earth signs, about the war. You know what I mean? And blowing up people buildings. Like, what are you doing? Like, we don't do that anymore. Like, come on, man. There's got to be a better way. Didn't all you people go to college? You know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't you smart? I don't get it. So all right. Anyhow, like, we're the humans. We've been here for fucking tens of thousands of years at this point. Like, come on. You know better. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, anyhow, I get that sensation over here. Like, somebody did some sort of trap you with a pregnancy thing. And how does that even work anymore? Like, how a dude's not up on that yet? You know what I'm saying? So anyhow, somebody was into that. Somebody was into that, and it looked like they burnt the bridge, or this woman helped them burn the bridge. This woman made sure they burnt the bridge, that sort of thing. And they was in their feelings, or they are in their feelings. Or this woman is in her feelings. Or they could both be in their feelings. Okay, do I see any male characters? This is pretty heavy with feminine energy. There's a few cameos from the men here. Of course, the Hierophant is the most powerful man on the board at this point. I mean, there's Excalibur, but he's still kind of like a prince. Ah, the King of Cups. Okay. All right, that's the big player on the board right now, besides the Hierophant. Okay, but other than that, there's a strong female presence here. It might be several women because we got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You dig what I'm saying? That's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy. And then we got these backup sisters here. These backup sisters. All of these sisters. Oh, we do have the High Priestess. So the whole temple and the whole church is on the board. Okay? The whole temple is up here. All right, let us go further. Yeah. Yes. Karma. I get the sensation someone had a karmic child. Okay, wait a minute. Left turn. Left turn. Okay, so we got the King and the Queen of Cups. Somebody burnt the bridge. They got to pay karma. They got to pay. I get that. They have to pay. Like that's that trap energy. You dig what I'm saying? I want to say trap house. That's many layers right there. That trap energy. Okay, so the trap house lady. Right, I don't even know what a trap house is, but every time somebody says it, it seemed like a dirty word, right? So there's a dirty hoe out here. Like I want to say dirty hoe. I don't know for sure that it's a dirty hoe, but I just want to say dirty hoe because that's the sensation I'm getting. But God bless her, you know, because that's strong language right there. That's strong language. But that is the sensation I'm getting, y'all. It could be somebody who recognizes themselves as a dirty hoe. I'm sorry. That just sounds dirty. I don't even want to say that anymore. I'm going to stop. Okay, so anyhow, this woman, this trap house lady, the trap lady, right? The trap lady, I get the sensation if we're on the lover's floor, there was a trap lady who was stopping the King of Cups from reaching out to connect to the divine child of God who they love and helped create some karma here between the two. See what I'm saying? So there's a dual meaning, right? So there's a duality because this is what the karmics do, right? Side note, right? Can we just talk? Can we just chill and talk? All right. So side note, this is what the karmics do. Like they function just like the devil. You see what I'm saying? Like they are a necessary function, right, ladies? Right? Necessary function. So I get the sensation that the masculine, I think he is also reflecting. Okay. And I get the sensation that the masculine is seeing that the devil, even though the devil is the devil and the devil is wicked, you know, and undesirable, even though he still sees there's some duality, there's some beauty to it because the devil unveiled something about the woman that they love. The devil unveiled the fact that there was a child of God in their midst. Yeah, they didn't know that before the devil came along. See what I'm saying? So the devil knocks some shit out the way, look like here, especially where Pisces is coming from with the clearing with the star card. See what I'm saying? And also with the carnival where we have a more grand and expansive understanding of the significance of what we see here with the Queen of Swords card, because the Queen of Swords is about that clear perception. She's about having accurate perception. You see? So it's like the devil kind of cleared the path in some kind of way. Or made a distinction. Like by making sure that we knew who the devil was, then it was kind of obvious who God was, or where God was, or what God was. Like that. So there's some duality here in the karma. There's the hardcore reality of the burnt bridge. That's undesirable. There's the hardcore reality of the change, of the blockage. You know what I mean? From the reaching out for the opportunity to connect to the divine child of God. But at the same time, now we know, right? The deeper meaning of all of this, the deeper meaning of sex, the deeper meaning of sexual energy. Oh, come on now, let's get to the temple with it now. The deeper meaning of sexual energy is that you cannot throw it around because that's the devil's work. You see what I'm saying? It has to be love and lust. You know, people say, they talk, side note, people talk about lust like it's dirty. You know what I mean? Like, as long as you prepare it well, you know, like with the love. Hello? Right. You put love in anything that makes it better. Simple. Simple. You know? Like, I would like lust in my relationship. Anybody? Anyone? You know what I'm saying? Like, hello? Yeah, keep it hot. Keep it hot. That's what I say. Absolutely. So it looked like the divine child of God here is keeping it hot, but she's keeping it hot and righteous. Do you feel me? Where you free to fly your freak flag because you're doing it righteously. So you could be a freak if you want to. See what I'm saying? Like, remember Beyonce, right? And how raunchy her shit started getting when she got married? Like, right, I'm talking about my husband. I can talk about sucking my husband's you know what. You know, I can do that. Hello? Right, because I'm grown. Hello? Like, you remember, like when the texture started changing a little bit, you know? And she was like, what? I'm a married, grown-ass woman. What's the problem? Right, exactly. And that's what I see here with the divine child of God. Like, oh, no, we can get freaky. If you my man, we can get freaky. You see what I'm saying? If you ain't my man, then no, there ain't no freaky going on. Okay? Not at all. Right? She's going to be in control of her fiery emotions. I know that's right. I know that's right. So last words for the water signs. Any last wisdoms for the water signs? Oh, message. Big impact, traveling, moving. Someone is moved or someone is deeply impacted by something. Let's go first. Ah, yes. The deception. The deception, which no doubt came from the devil, but maybe somebody, you know, deluded themselves. I get the sensation, you know, because the whole master of the self energy that Cancer's bringing to the table, and then how the devil is within, you know, that sort of thing, right? Okay, you were somebody else, all right? Um, so somebody found out the secret behind the illusion, whatever the illusion was, okay? Maybe they took, again, sex for love, and they found out it was just sex, and that had a deep impact on them. Yeah, and now they want to block the bullshit. Now they want to block the bullshit, or they firm in their beliefs of what they found out about these secrets. Or someone has impacted themselves with devil energy by being deceptive. They have gotten themselves blocked. All right, so get off on your floor. All right, and I hope that insight helps somebody out there. All right. Again, if you need a personal, you are free to schedule at any time. I will start doing personal readings again starting on March the 13th for more deep ass readings where we see that there's a devil loose. Just make sure it's not inside you. Amen. Amen. All right. And like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell on your way out. Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom. That link is going to be down below. And make sure you're out here discriminating wisely. I will see you again here soon. Party people, behind the black veil.